Bless means be less, bless you. A soldier is a soul dyer. You are weakened on the weekend from the weekdays.
What is up, y'all? This is your boy D, aka JYB ENT. Yes, I am finally back with another one for y'all. This is News in the Block. In the Block, your boy D. Let's go.
We have so much to do, which is exciting. Charlie in heaven is like, you guys thought you had a busy schedule then, just you wait. And he's doing some awesome things with Jesus in heaven right now, but there's so much work to be done. I mean, since his assassination, we have 100,000 chapter requests. We have 300,000 new donors. That is a blessing in itself. Again, not normal. Oh God. I think we have 50,000 plus hat orders to fulfill. I mean, I'm saying these numbers because it puts into perspective that we're not just sitting and thinking and looking at the wall being like, what do we do? Like that, there is so much to do. You have over 20,000 AmFest registrations.
There's a lot happening there, and none of it is what I would be expecting to happen there. So basically what the employees said to me was that they got onto this call and everyone's exhausted, everyone's been working, and they pull off this massive memorial. And then there's kind of this approach where it's like, well, if you guys need paid time off, like Charlie's in heaven dancing, wanting you to work harder. He's just up there like, you better work, but you can use the paid time off that you have earned, by the way, if you need to grieve more. But imagine you're the employee, you're like, okay, well, this is his wife saying this. So am I weird? Would I be like, I would be pretty weird if I needed to take time off and his wife is saying she's full steam ahead. That's the mentality that they had. Like, how are we supposed, like, are we weird for wanting to grieve? Is that not the vibe? How can we take paid time off when Erica's wife is saying full steam ahead? It's very strange. It is even kind of using this idea of Charlie being in heaven, looking down, and the laughter. I don't know. I feel like the rest of you. I feel uncomfortable.
And we all know by now that Erica Kirk is just weird. He's a weirdo. And Candace Owens, thank you for staying on top of her. Stay on top of her until the truth finally comes out.
Everything they ever have told us is a lie. They tell us that our heart is a pump. Your heart is not a pump. Your heart is a valve. Your lungs is a pump that pumps the blood to the heart. Everything they tell us about everything is a lie. They tell you your hair is just hair. No, our hair is non-ether hair. It is actually an extension of your nervous system. It is used to scan the environment, and it brings all of these different melanin neurotransmitters back to your skin to tell you whether to actually engage in the environment or take fight or flight and run away. That's why you get gut feelings. That's why when you see paranormal activities, the hair on your skin stand up. So everything that they had ever told us about ourselves is a lie. That dairy is good for the bones and calcium. Milk actually strips the bone of calcium. You know, they tell us don't look at the sun because it will make us go blind. Sun gazing actually stimulates your pineal gland to open up your third eye. They will never teach you nothing to set you free because you being enslaved mentally is how they benefit off of you. So they will never teach you anything to make you free, ever. So we have to take everything that they ever tell us as bullshit.
I think I'm a white man.
You think?
Yeah.
No, do you believe?
I believe I am a white man.
Don't you know that belief is a doubt?
How is belief a doubt?
Eh?
How is belief
Because
a
you
doubt?
cannot believe something and know it. If you
Wait,
tell
my poor brain, wait.
Anger.
I cannot believe it and know it.
No. And you can only believe in what you don't know.
I like that. You can only believe in what you don't know.
You don't know.
That's why you have to believe it.
Yes.
Ah.
Now, do you believe in your mother and father?
No, I know my mother and father.
Yeah. So, but you might believe in Jesus.
I might believe in Jesus.
Because you don't know Jesus.
I've never met
And
him.
you can only believe in what you don't know.
True.
So know that belief is a doubt.
Believe.
Now, do you know that you are a white man? If you know that you are white, explain to me how you know this.
Okay, my mother is Portuguese and she's white. My father is Scottish with blonde and blue eyes.
And you reckon they are white?
I reckon.
All right. Listen to this conversation.
Go on, you tell.
If I get water,
Yeah.
yeah, it's quite simple.
Yeah.
I get a black can,
Yeah.
a white one,
Yeah.
a blue one, and a yellow one, and I fill them with water and seal them.
Yeah, okay.
When you look, would you see the water?
You can't see the water at all.
What would you see?
Nothing, just the white and the black.
You would see the different colors.
The different colors.
And
of
if
the
you
black.
trust those eyes of yours,
Yeah.
you're going to believe that they're different, aren't you?
I will believe it.
Until you go and fucking taste them.
Correct.
And what are you going to discover?
That it's all just water.
All one. Oneness in diversity, we call it.
Yeah.
Now you see all these human beings that you see,
Yeah.
who believe that they are Japanese, Chinese, blacks, and whites.
Yeah.
They are the same. And if you go to any one of them, excuse me, sir, what color is your mind? You see, you hear what he said?
He doesn't know what color his mind is.
No, go and ask a Japanese, he don't know either.
No.
Because we are spirits living in different color physical bodies. We are not our bodies. When you look with the eyes, you're not seeing me, you are seeing the body. Just like I tell you, when you look at the tins, you won't see the water, will you?
No. It's
So, will you look at my body and say I'm a black man? That is a program. You was programmed from birth, yeah, to believe that you are blacks and whites. But you fuck all like that. You're just a spirit in a body full of the same stinking shit.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, now that's an analogy for your ass. And did you see the people in the background? They knew he was dropping real jewels just now. Yeah.
You know something, Arnold? I really like you. I really like you. You and I are going to have a lot of good times together. I think I got some pictures around here of a bunch of us skinny dipping. You guys are going to love them. Let's see if I can find them. Here they are right here. Here we are down at the old water hole.
Hey, you don't have any clothes on either.
You don't think I'm gonna let them kids have all the fun, do you? Look, everybody's laughing and horsing around, having a good time. See, we had a great old time that day.
Looks like fun to me.
Yeah. You know, that pizza would taste a whole lot better with a glass of wine. You guys care for a sip?
No, thanks. We're too young.
Too young? Huh? Did you realize that in France, everybody drinks wine, including kids much younger than you? To our new partnership.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch.
Ooh. That stuff really burns your hatch.
Now we're gonna take some pictures, and we're gonna have another little sip of wine, and we're gonna take some more pictures. And, give me strike a pose for me there. Yeah, let's see what you did. Oh, hey, that's great, guys. Guys, we're just gonna have a great time together this afternoon. Huh? All right, let's see those poses some more. That's the way to go.
Now y'all see how they got the nerve to sit there and play with us right in our face this whole time. Now I want somebody to sit there and act like they don't know what was going on in that video clip just now. Some real PDF. Shh.
Dad is on trial after being arrested for, of all things, taking away his daughter's cell phone.
The police department shouldn't be interfering with my ability to discipline my daughter.
That's when police in Texas came knocking on his door.
This is the actual cell phone.
This is.
You still have it?
Yes.
Why not just give the phone back?
I had to make sure that I stood my ground and showed that, you know, when she's with me, I will be able to parent her as I see fit.
Jackson was arrested. The charge, theft of property.
Handcuffed you?
Handcuffed me, put me back in the car, and took me to jail.
The case ended up in a Dallas court.
Your ex, the mother of your daughter, is dating a cop. Do you think that had anything to do with how this thing ended up going so far?
I couldn't imagine it would have gone this far without that type of buddy system going on.
Local authorities said that was never an issue. The case went to a jury trial, and 15-year-old Skylar testified against her father.
It's tragic that it's come this far.
Boy, this can't be real news, y'all. This is crazy. So we don't even need AI when we got them arresting us for dumb stuff like this in America. Now this crazy. Then the one dude got the nerve to ask why he just get a phone back. What you mean why he just get a phone back? He's disciplining his daughter. Like, what is going on with y'all people, man? Like, really, what is going on in America right now?
Trump is the closest thing to God.
Maria Hernandez was deported on Tuesday after ICE raided her Miami home.
I want to know what God she praying to now. Dumbass.
I don't think you guys understand. This was an explosion in Miami yesterday. Just so happened, a warehouse blew up. This was an explosion that happened in New Jersey yesterday. Again, another warehouse just magically blew up. And then I'm getting word that this hospital had to be shut down, which is the largest U.S. military hospital outside of the United States, serving American military personnel. And what I'm being told is there are tons of American soldiers being brought in, bodies on bodies on bodies. So much so that they had to shut down the labor and delivery ward because it was full of American soldiers. If you think that these things are just coincidental or that our American media is telling the truth, man, you better wake up. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna send you to the comment section so people can fill you in of what's taking place, because there's some stuff that I'm just not allowed to say on here.
We all know what's going on. Trump ain't telling us the truth. The news ain't telling us the truth. This war ain't nowhere near being over. Where all them injured soldiers came from.
Delaney's parents were following behind, excited for their daughter's first overnight field trip experience, until...
Oh my God! I had my eyes closed, and I thought, this has to be a dream. This is not real. This can't be happening.
From inside the bus, it took Zeleny a second to make sense of what had just happened.
People that were sitting in the front rows ended up right in front of me. I was the fourth row from the back. People were slumped over. There was blood dripping on the floor. Oh my God! Oh my God!
But her parents saw it all.
We heard the sound, and then you saw like a fireball kind of happen.
Xavier and Rosalie Lugo jumped into action, helping kids out of the bus before they even knew if their own daughter was okay.
A lot of chaos. There was sirens going off. There were people screaming and crying. There were people on the ground that weren't moving.
Zeleny was airlifted to Vanderbilt Hospital alongside several other classmates. She was diagnosed with a head injury and was released late Friday night. But two of her classmates never made it off the bus. They were pronounced dead at the scene.
Prayer goes out to all the families that was affected from that bus crash, man. I just hate to see stuff happen to people so young, man. It's hard to speak on that. Hard to speak on that.
Watch this judge ruin a cop's career.
Get out of the chair, you're going to be arrested.
Why would I be arrested?
Because you're sitting in the judge's chair.
There's a reason.
Playing with the judge's gavel.
There's a reason why I'd be here. I don't look familiar to you?
There's a reason why you be here.
There's a reason why I'm in this seat right now. Do I not look familiar to you?
No, you don't look familiar to me.
What's going on? Would you please tell him exactly who I am?
I found this gentleman, broke in here, trespassing, sitting in the judge's seat.
No. You're confused. This is the judge.
The judge? What do you mean the judge?
This is Judge Martin.
I just came back from working out, man. That's the only reason why I got my clothes.
You never told me your name was Judge Martin.
I don't need to tell you my name. You can't look. You can't see.
You messing with me this whole time? Well, we'll just go ahead.
Would you please escort him out? Just escort him. From what I've seen today, you're going to be fine. Expeditiously.
Your Honor?
I don't want to hear it.
This is all big on misunderstanding, you understand?
Yeah, it is. And this misunderstanding is going to cost you your job.
Dumbass. I can watch that video 100 times, man. I love seeing assholes get what they deserve. And he got what he deserved.
A 19-year-old man died in a car crash after stealing a vehicle with mechanical defects, and his mother later received $1.8 million in compensation after suing the car's owner. According to court records, the vehicle involved was owned by Daniel Thompson, whose car inspection had been expired for 9 months and whose braking system was later confirmed to be faulty. Despite knowing about the mechanical issues, the car had not been repaired. Surveillance footage later showed 19-year-old Jordan Williams stealing the black vehicle late at night, unaware of the brake failure. After taking the car, Jordan attempted to flee the area and became increasingly panicked, accelerating to approximately 90 miles per hour. As he approached an intersection, he tried to slow down but discovered the brakes were not working. Traffic cameras captured the moment the car slammed into a brick wall at high speed. Jordan was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the crash. According to the medical examiner, the violent impact caused catastrophic internal injuries, including organ rupture and a fractured spine. Police arrived shortly afterward and pronounced Jordan dead at the scene. 2 days later, Jordan's mother filed a civil lawsuit against Daniel Thompson, arguing that the owner knowingly allowed a dangerously defective vehicle to remain in service with an inspection long overdue. She claimed Daniel's negligence directly contributed to her son's death and initially sought $3.6 million in damages. The judge ruled that Daniel had not authorized Jordan to use the vehicle and rejected the claim of intentional wrongdoing. However, the court determined that Daniel still bore 50% responsibility due to his failure to maintain the car and repair known safety issues. Ultimately, the judge ordered Daniel to pay $1.8 million to Jordan's family. Do you think this ruling was fair?
Like a wise man once said, because they're stupid people, they're stupid news. And I mean, come on, America. We can't win like this. We cannot win like this. That's some dumbass shit, boy.
A woman smashed a car window on the highway to rescue an unconscious driver. After the driver recovered, he sued her for $1,850 in vehicle repair costs. Video shows a truck suddenly drifting slowly on an Atlanta highway. The driver, Robert Miller, slumped over the steering wheel, unconscious. 29-year-old Emily noticed the abnormality first. She rushed over, banging on the window and shouting, but the driver showed no response, appearing to be in a critical emergency. She immediately used a hammer to smash the window. She pulled the driver out of the cab and began performing CPR immediately, continuing until the ambulance arrived. It was later confirmed Mr. Miller was experiencing a severe cardiac arrest. Mr. Miller was successfully resuscitated and survived. However, the event took a shocking turn a month later. After recovering and being discharged, Mr. Miller sued Emily. He demanded she pay $1,850 to cover the costs of replacing the truck window and repairing the door frame. His lawyer argued that Emily had less drastic rescue options available, but chose the most destructive method, causing the most property damage. Her actions, he claimed, exceeded what was reasonably necessary. Upon receiving the legal notice, Emily felt shocked and disheartened. She stated, "I was only trying to save a life at that moment. I wasn't thinking about all that." After the incident was reported, it quickly sparked heated debate online. Millions of netizens felt Emily did nothing wrong. They criticized Robert, saying, "She saved your life and you're worried about a little repair money? What do you think about this?"
I hate to sound like an asshole, but y'all see the trend that's going on, right? You got to be an idiot to make it in America these days.
Listen to this prediction by Paul Harvey from 1965 of what the world would be like today and tell me it's not spot on.
If I were the devil, if I were the devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness, and I'd have 1/3 of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree. So I'd set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve, "Do as you please." To the young, I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I would convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square. And the old I would teach to pray after me, "Our Father, which art in Washington." And then I'd get organized. I'd educate authors in how to make lurid literature exciting so that anything else would appear dull and uninteresting. I'd threaten TV with dirtier movies and vice versa. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd sell alcohol to ladies and gentlemen of distinction. I'd tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And with promises of higher ratings, I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flames. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, but neglect to discipline emotions. Just let those run wild. until before you knew it, you'd have to have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. Within a decade, I'd have prisons overflowing. I'd have judges promoting pornography. Soon I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. And in his own churches, I would substitute psychology for religion and deify science. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I'd make the symbol of Easter an egg and the symbol of Christmas a bottle. If I were the devil, I'd take from those who have and give to those who wanted until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. What'll you bet? I couldn't get whole states to promote gambling as the way to get rich. I would caution against extremes in hard work, in patriotism, in moral conduct. I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see on TV is the way to be. And thus I could undress you in public, and I could lure you into bed with diseases for which there is no cure. In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing. Paul Harvey. Good day.
Yeah, we gonna end it like that on that note. I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like always, it's been an honor. I'm out. Peace.